Welcome to TQBit classes, an initiative by the TQ faculties. My name is Sneed Bhatnagar. I have completed my MTech from IIIT Gwalior in digital communication. I have qualified GATE exam 6 times. Currently, I am working as an assistant professor at SATI Vidisha. I have more than 4 year teaching experience. So, this is the third lecture of lecture series of random variable and random process. In yesterday lecture, we are at this question. uh, we have completed the its parts one. So we have discussed the properties of discrete random variables. uh, at present we are discussing the types of random variable. There are two types. First one is discrete random variable and second one is continuous random variable. Okay, so just to remind what are the properties of discrete random variable. First, we defines first we define the PMF, probability mass function, which is the actually definition of this any discrete random variable, and the properties of PMF are like that. Each random value has individual its random sorry each random variable has its own probability. The value of probability is always lies between 0 to 1. It cannot be negative. And uh, and other than random value, all the probabilities are 0. And third property is that the summation of probabilities of all random values is equal to 1. So that's why in this question, first part is that we have to find the value of k. So for the first part, as we discussed, as we know that the the summation of probabilities of r random values, these are the random values, and these are the probabilities of random values. Okay, so as we add 0 plus small k plus 2k plus 2 again 2k plus up to plus 7k square plus ka k equal to 1, then we get the equation like that, that is 10 k square, then 9k minus 1 equal to 0. So that's why after solving this quadratic equation, we get we will get minus 1 comma 1 by 10. And as we know that the for like this, for the random value 1, the probability is k, so k should be greater than 0. That's why we discard minus 1 and we take value 1 by 10. That's why the value of k equal to 1 by 10. Okay, so the value of k is equal to 1 by 10. Now uh, we will go for now we have, so parts b is that we have to find the distributive function. Okay, the now first we discuss the properties of distributive function. Okay, the distributive function is also known as cumulative distributive function, CDF. It is also known as CDF, cumulative distributive function. And the definition of cumulative and the notation of CDF is capital F, and as in subscript the random variable x, and in the bracket its random value, and it is equal to the probability with the probability p capital X is less than equal to small x. This is the key definition of C. So okay, then let x be a discrete random variable with a CDF, which is CDF f of capital F of x. Okay, the f of x is a staircase function. It is a staircase function as shown in figure. Okay. uh, as we for if you see here that it is one is a it's one random value, it is another random value, and it is a third is three is a another random value. As we move from one random value to another random value as in progression, then the graph of the CDF is increased step by step and in the form of staircase. So that's why it's called that staircase function. And you have find a jump. You have find a jump when you when you leave one random value and introduce enter into another random value. Due to this jump, we can say this CDF is a staircase function. Okay. This is just property of CDF, but we can understand each and every property by taking the question. So this mathematical expression will very well understandable after taking the question. Okay. These are the properties of CDF. Again, I am telling you, if we solve the question, then it is very easier for us to memorize all these properties. So these are the properties of CDF. Just we just see that and understand by the and later we understand all these properties by the help of questions. Okay, the CDF CDF is belong from probability, and probability you know very well that the values of probabilities are lies between 0 and 1. Okay, this, and if random value x1 is a part of random value, if x1 is a part of x2, that's where the f of x1, sorry, okay, if two random values are there and one is greater than another one, so that's why this property exists. X2 is greater than x1, that's why function CDF of x2 is more than CDF of x2 is more than CDF of x1. As you see here, there are random value 3 and another random value is 2. So you know very well the value of this is the this is the magnitude of CDF of random value 1, and this is the magnitude of CDF or random value 2. That's why it increases or it's more than, as you know. And here at infinity, random value infinity, the function the CDF is equal to 1. The CDF is equal to 1. So it will, for example, this is the last random value. So if you introduce new random value like 5, but this P of 5 is equal to 0 because no random value exists in this case. But also the value of CDF is always equal to 1. It means it's settled at magnitude 1. Magnitude 1, because we know very well that the maximum value probability is 1. That's why it's settled at 1. The value of CDF at minus infinite, it means at the beginning its value is 0. So you know, you can see here that there are 4 random values like 1 second. Okay, there are 4 random values here. So as you know, as you take value here from minus infinite, the magnitude of capital F of x is equal to 0. That's why this the value of f of x at minus infinite is equal to 0. Okay, this is another property. This property will also you have to just memorize this property. This property can be asked in a theoretical point of view as a one liner question. So My suggestion is not to worry about how we can memorize such properties. We can memorize such properties, we can understand all the property with that with after taking the question. It is very well understandable after taking the question. Now this property, the probability of getting the probability of random variable at a particular random value is equal to capital F of x 0 plus and 0 minus. It means, for example, for this curve, CDF curve, we have to find the probability P x uh, equal to 2. So this is the graph of CDF f of x. Then according to that property, we have to it is equal to 2 plus minus capital F of x 2 minus, means that uh, for this random value, the probability of random variable at x equal to is equal to, you can see here, this just above 2, just above this point random value 2, we get 2 plus, and just below this random value we get 2 minus. So you can see here that let's say here value is 3 by, 3 by 4. Let us say the value here, the value is 3 by 4. Okay, let us say. So you can see here that the value of at 2 plus, at just the value of CDF at just 2 plus is equal to 3 by 4, 0.75, and the value at just below 2, it means 2 minus, is equal to 1 by 2. So we will get 1 by 4. Okay, so if you want to find the probability of a random variable at particular random value, you can use this formula. Okay, this will also we will for a this property I have also a special question which we will ask in gate exam. So okay, now and we are at this question. So as a part B, so you know very well, now we will now we I'm going to take the to make the distributive function. So I am defining here the x I random value, and here it's CDF f of x. Okay, so for random value 0, the for random value 0, f of x is also, because it has probability 0. After move to another random value, like that is 1, we will take the current random the probability of current random we will take the current value of random, ठीक है, current value of random value, and plus also include the previous one. So it is 0, sorry, it is plus k, because the value of 1 is k, and plus also include the previous one, it is that is 0 equal to k, so it is 1 by 10. So then next random value 2, 2 for 2, that is 2k, and add previous one, the previous one, it means k equal to 3k. Okay, then third one is 2k, and add the previous one, 3k. For fourth, the value of random the probability of that random value is 3k, add previous one, it means 5k equal to 8k. Then for fifth, that is k square, and add previous one, that is 8k. Okay, take it. Then for sixth ones, add previous one, sorry, add current value of random probability of random value, 2k square, plus add previous one, k square plus 8k. Then seventh one, The current value is k square plus k square plus k, and add previous one, 2k square plus k square plus 8k. As we know very well, the value of k is equal to 1 by 10. So here is k equal to 1 by 10 is equal to 3 by is equal to it is equal to 3 by 10, it is equal to 5 by 10 is equal to you can is equal to 8 by 10, 0.8. Here after solving this you will get after solving this you will get 0.81. After solving this value, put the value of k which is equal to 1 by 10, you will get 0.83, and here you will get 1. So this is the CDF of this random variable x whose PMF is defined as here. Okay, so we have completed the part B. Part A already completed in last lecture. Okay, now we move further to part C. As you can see here, okay, uh, you can see here as a part C, find the probability that find the probability that x is less than equal to c is given half. You can see here p x less than equal to 2, less than equal to c, sorry, is equal to CDF. It is what is this? This is the property. This is the definition of CDF. Capital F of x equal to this. That is equal to 1 by 2. That is equal to 1 by 2. So for this we have to define the we have to take the help of table. We have to take the help of the CDF table. Okay, we have to take the help of CDF table. So okay, you can see here that the it's in part C. In part C, p x is less than equal to c, the after which is getting half. What is the definition of CDF? So we have to take the help of this CDF table. So you can see here we have to find the minimum value c, so that the probability is getting half. So you can see here this is the point where the probability is half, and these are those points maximum. These are the range of these are probability which are getting 0.5, and these are the random values. So you can say the mean, so the for which the random value c, for which the probability is getting in half. So you can see the values of c are maybe 4, 5, it can be 6, and it can be 7. Okay, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you have to find the minimum value of c. Minimum means the least value. So here the least value is 4, so that's why for this question c is 4. Okay, A, B, C, and now we are at D. We have to find the probability of 1.5 get an x less than 4.5 upon, sorry, it's also part of bracket, is equal to x given 2. Okay, so as you know the condition, as you know the conditional probability here. What is the conditional probability? If the condition probability is that if A given B, if A, probability of event A when B is already occur, or B is given, the that is the, it is equal to the joint probability of A and B upon PB. So I use this property, so it will it is equal to, it is A and it is B. ठीक है, you can write is here probability of A given B equal to probability of A intersection B upon probability of B. Okay, that is equal to, so A and B, so there is a intersection. So A1 is 1.5 given x given 4.5, so this one, another one, x is given 2, and here below x is given. Okay, you can see here that the common, the first you have to take the common, we have to take the common in between these two inequalities. So you can say that we can you can see that it will change like that. The random values getting in random values in here, in this inequality the random values getting 1.5 or also here getting 2. So for the common we will take random variable x is getting 2 and it is less than 4.5. Okay, upon p x, sorry, x getting 2. Okay, then you can see here the we have to choose the those probability of random values which are come between this range getting 2 or less than 4.5. It means for the numerator we will take the value like 3 and 4. We will take the value like 3 and 4, and for the denominator we have to take the value which is getting 2. We get into, it means 3 3 4 5 6 7. So to take such lot of value I will take I will make the change the denominators like that. Probability of p 2 less than x less than 4.5 upon 1 minus probability of x is less than equal to 2, is less than equal to 2. It means now I will take value 1 minus the probability of 2 1 and 0, 2 1 and 0. So as in numerator I will take p 3 plus p 4 upon 1 minus p 1 minus p, so less than equal to 2. It means it will also, it will contain 0, it will contain 1, and minus it will contain 2. Okay, so it is it will equal to p 3 plus p 4 upon 1 minus p 0 plus, sorry, plus नहीं minus, minus p1 minus p2 is equal to, the value of p3 is equal to 2k and 4 is 3k. So 2k plus 3k upon 1 minus, what is the value of p0? P0 0 minus p of 1 is k and minus p of 2 equal to 2k, equal to 5k upon 1 minus 3k, and we will get the value 5 by, after putting k equal to 1 by 10, we will get value 5 by 7. So all the four part will complete, all the four part now complete, has completed of this question. So now we have moved towards the continuous random variable. We have discussed the discrete random variable. uh, as you see there that in discrete random variable there, we uh, we have seen two things. One is PMF and another is CDF. So also same like in continuous random variable, in CRV, continuous random variable, as the terminology, as the term PMF is become PDF, it's become PDF, probability density function, and PMF is probability mass function. Okay, and CDF is same in both. The properties of CDF is same in both discrete random variable and continuous random variable. Okay, so these are the CDF of continuous random, the property and PDF of continuous random variable uh, are there. Uh, the the PDF of continuous random variable is denoted by the this notation: capital I, small f of x is called the PDF of random continuous random variable x. These are the properties of PDF of continuous random variable. So capital F of first property is, variable. The all, it is the both, it is the mandatory property of any PDF, that is it is always getting equal to 0. Another property of PDF, as you see there, the properties of PMF, it's like that. Another one is the other than random value, which are not a part of random variable x, the its individual properties, value of probabilities is equal to 0, and the summation of all probabilities of all random values is equal to 1. So here we use summation, but in the continuous random variable we use the integration, because it's in the discrete random variable we have take the value like 0, 1, comma 2, like this. No random value exists between 0 and 1, but in the this is the discrete random variable, but in the continuous random variable we have take value from between 1 to 4, all values which come under, all the values, infinite values which come under the range of 1 to 4. That's why it is we will take the integration. It is a piecewise continuous function, and if you want to, this is the important property of PDF, and you have see this, the sign of this inequality is the concern. Capital X is, that is greater than a but less than equal to b, is equal to integration limit a to b f of x dx. If you find the function like this, you will take direct integration from a to b of that PDF. Okay, this PDF we will understand this property by the taking questions. So the first question is that for the statement f of x given as this is the the PDF is given is to be a valid PDF. इसको एक valid PDF होना पड़ेगा. For under which of the correct condition? These are four conditions are there. So we have to select the value of A B so that it becomes the valid PDF. So the first you can see here the this property, the area under it is also called area under curve. It's also called the area under the curve. So you can see here the area under curve is equal to 1 or integration of PDF is always equal to 1. So that's why first we plot this PDF, then we will take the its area that is equal to, that should be is equal to 1. So I will draw this PDF. It is x and it is small f of x. Okay, now at x equal to 0, it is x equal to 0, and then this interval is defined from value 0 to 1. Okay, so here I will take here x equal to 1. For x equal to 0, for at x equal to 0, f of x equal to a, and at x equal to 1, f of x equal to a plus b. So here is equal to a, and here it is equal to a plus b. So okay, it takes the value, it takes the curve like this. It will take the curve like this. Okay, as you know very well that the integration in infinite to the plus infinite f of x of s is equal to 1. It is equal to 1. So what we have to do, we have to take the area under this curve. So area under this curve, you can say that so it is equal to, either we will take I will take either we will take the integration, or either we can find the area of this triangle and this rectangle. So that is for the triangle it is equal to 1 by 2, base is 1 and height is, base is 1 and height, what is the height? Height is equal to a plus b minus a, so that is equal to b, and plus area of this rectangle, the rectangle is length into width, so length is equal to 1 and width is equal to a, so that is equal to a plus b by a plus b by 2, and that should be equal to 1, that should be equal to 1. So after putting the value of a and b by taking option, so by taking option, so you can say here that the option b will satisfy this. After, if we take a is equals to 0.5 and b equal to 1, so 0.5 plus 1 by 2, it is equal to 1. So option b is correct. Option b is correct. Okay, this is another question. This uh, this is this is a function, something like that. It's a PDF. It is a PDF. For the real, this question is asked in GATE 2008 EC. आपको ये PDF दिया हुआ है with real random variable x over the entire x range. It means minus entire x range. It means minus infinite to plus infinite. Okay, m and n are the both positive real numbers. The equation of m related s, m the relation between m and s is given in 4 options. So nothing we have not we have not, in this question we have not given any instruction, but and we have to find the relation between m and n by the we have to okay, so we have to we have to use the property of this that PDF, which is minus infinite to plus infinite, p of x small x dx equal, that is equal to 1. And you can see here it, the notation is different, so it's not our concern. Okay, so integration minus infinite to plus infinite m e की power minus 2 mod x dx plus integration minus infinite to plus infinite capital N e to the power minus 3 mod x dx, that is equal to 1. Okay, you can see here that e to the power something mod x minus mod x, it can be right here as like if x is greater than 0, if x is greater than 0, so it should be e to the minus x, and when x is less than 0, it should be e की power minus bracket minus x equal to e to the power x. If you plot this curve, the curve of e to power minus mod x, and this is x, so you can see here it is such like this, such like this. So it should be symmetry. It should like this. Okay, so symmetry, this curve is symmetric about x equal to 0, it's symmetric about y axis, so you can say it is even function, you can say it is even, it is a even function. So that's why we can break the limit and multiply the integration by the 2. We'll make break the limit, and so we will break the limit, that is equal to 0 to infinite and multiply by 2, and m is a constant, we will take इसको बाहर ले आते हैं, e की पावर minus 2x dx plus, also here integration 0 to infinite 2n e की पावर minus का 3x dx, that is equal to 1. So again equal to 2m e की पावर, if you take the integration e की पावर minus का 2x upon minus का 2 and taking the limit 0 to infinite plus 2n e की पावर minus 3x upon minus का 3 limit 0 to infinite. After this you will get after putting this limit you will get 2m by 2 plus 2n by 3 are also equal to m plus 2n by 3. So that is equal to 1, that will be equal to 1. So m plus 2n by 3 equal to 1. So which is the suitable, most suitable, which is the correct option is, that is option A, that is option A. Okay, now we move to new question. This question is asked in EC 2006. The PDF is given here, that is PDF, the find the value of k. So again we have to follow same property, integration minus infinite to plus infinite small f of x d of x is equal to 1. Again we have to follow same property. Okay, we have to follow the same property, and as you know very well that e, same as in the same previous example, e to the power minus mod x, it is a even function, it is even function. So we can break the limit. Do not take the limit from minus infinite to plus infinite, we can take the limit from 0 to infinite and multiply the and scale the integration by the factor 2. Okay, 2 integration 0 to infinite, and that is k, and the e to the power minus a, and thus that modulus is become normal x, and it is dx. Okay, and that should be equal to 1. 2k, we now taking the integration minus ax upon minus a, and we'll put the limit 0 to infinite, 2k by a, and after putting the limit we will get 2k by a, and that should be equal to 1. So after solving this, that k is equal to 0.5a, 0.5a. So what is the most suitable answer for this? Sorry, what is the correct answer of this question? Is option C. Okay, okay. This is the another question of this for the PDF. We have given that PDF of random variable x is given by this. So first we plot the PDF. First we have plot PDF. So that is f of x, this, and small x. Okay. You can see here that this is the x-axis, and this is the okay. This is for the x for random value, and this is for PDF. Okay, you can see here the value start from -1 to 2, -1 to 2, and this magnitude is 1, and for this reason this magnitude is constant, that is equal to 1 by 3. Okay, that is equal to 1 by 3. So here in this question, the if c is a arbitrary positive constant, आपको बोल दिया गया c is positive constant है, such like that the probability of p mod x less than equal to c is equal to 1 by 3. आपको ये कुछ condition देती है. Then find the value of c. Then find the value of c. Okay. Then find the value of c. Okay. Mod x less than equal to c. You can write is like that, x is less than, s is like minus c to c. Okay, between minus c to plus c. So now we define a point that is here. It means before defining the point, if you want to find the value of x minus c to, that is equal to 1 by 3. So you have to integrate it. You have to integrate from minus c to, you have to integrate minus c to c, f of x dx. ठीक है, and that should the value of c, the value of that integration is equal to 1 by 3. Okay, the meaning of this probability that we have to find the probability of uh, such like that x is getting minus c and less than capital C, and that value is equal to 1 by 3. So it means we have to find the integration from minus c to c, and and for the given PDF. So we defined here minus c, and we defined here plus c. So we have to find the area of this shaded region. You have to find the area of this shaded region, or you can just say it is also called area under the curve. It's also called the area under the curve. Okay, so it is a rectangle shape, so area is length into width. So what, and I will I make Okay. For P. Okay. The area of this shaded green shaded region is equal to the area of rectangle. So what is the area of rectangle is length into width. So length is 2 minus c, length is minus c to c, so that is 2c, multiplied its width is 1 by 3, that is 1 by 3. Okay, so 1 by 3 equal to 2c by 3, affecting c equal to half. The value of c is equal to half. Okay. Now we move towards another question. Okay, this question was asked in GATE EC 2004. The distributive function f of x of the random variable x is shown in the figure. ये आपको CDF दिया हुआ है. You have given the value, you have given the plot of CDF, and it is not mentioned here either it is discrete random variable or continuous random variable. It is not mentioned here. You have to find the probability of x that is equal to 1. You have to find the probability of x that is equal to 1. So I have told earlierly, I have told that there is a we will use this property, and I have told you that a specific question has been asked based on this property in GATE exam in electronics engineering. So for the particular point, if you want to find find the value of that probability or that particular point, so you can use this formula of the CDF. So okay, so P at x equal to 1 is equal to capital F of x at 1 plus minus capital F of CDF, value of CDF at 1 minus. Okay, so at 1 plus, it means here this point, the value of 1 plus equal to 0.55 minus, and 1 minus, it means this point, this value, just just above and just below, that is 0.25, and that is equal to 0.3. So the correct answer is 0.3, option D, 0.3. Okay, this is the this very huge and big question, and this question will clear your all concept, all doubts regarding the PDF and all things. So this question to better I will take this question in the next tomorrow's class. So thank you very much.